years old. And my elementary school actually offered harp. My public school, Penfield in Rochester, they offer all string instruments and the harp. So at the end of second grade, they showed all the instruments to the class, and you get to pick one of them to play next year, and they showed the harp last, and I immediately knew that's the instrument I wanted to play. I think I came home that day and said, "Mom, I'm playing the harp." She was like, song delivery, I wrote it in 2016, possibly in the spring, and that was halfway through writing the record. And after I wrote that song, I think I realized what the record was about, and that song specifically is about being really bummed out and not knowing what to do with my music and my life, and but realizing that it was going to be okay. And yeah, after I wrote that song, I think I kind of realized my direction for the album. So the event that inspired Delivery was when I moved back home to Rochester, New York from New York City, which was a little while before I wrote the song, but it was when I finally felt like I was in a good place and a comfortable place, and the song is more so reflecting on being down and when I didn't know what I was doing with my music and life in general. Yeah, so the record starts off with Delivery, and then a few songs later, there's a song called In My Groove, and that's the first song I wrote when I moved back to Rochester, when I realized it's okay to take your time, and instead of rushing into recording songs and trying to release immediately, the song is more about telling everyone that it's okay that I am taking my time and figuring things out in my own way. Yeah, so A Letter That I'll Never Send, that song is about like a friend that I'm not really friends with anymore, and I keep wanting to reach out to make amends, but I keep not doing that, maybe because there's some resentment in me, and or I'm just afraid of talking to that person again. So I guess A Letter that I'll Never Send is about a letter that I wrote that I was going to send to somebody and I didn't, and I ended up sending it through recording the song and releasing it to the whole world instead. So now everyone knows. But